How y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're going to be doing some of our final drafts in March of the Machine. Today's the last day that it'll be available on Arena. But if you're new to the channel and like what you see, please, do the things. But more importantly, how about you come over to twitch.tv/Dick Record, link in the description, where you can catch me streaming Magic the Gathering content as well as Leathercraft video games and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, time to queue. We're going to use some gems. God. I just said all that about continuing to do Magic the Gathering content, and I don't know if I will be playing much of Lord of the Rings. I'm going to be honest. But I don't know, maybe a sealed or so. The thing is, it's not. All those seats just went away. It's not meant for standard, right? Not that I play standard, but because it's not going into standard, it's not going into Pioneer. It's not going into Explorer, right? So basically, it's just meant to feed historic and not even alchemy. Historic and historic brawl, and maybe one day if the client ever gets modern, which I could see happening eventually. Especially considering how they just sort of crammed a bunch of modern cards into the client with what was that set? Actually, I think it was Jumpstart 2 or something, or Jump In, where it was just yeah, here's some Modern Horizons cards, and then this set put Ragavan into the format, but not in historic because Ragavan's stupid. Pardon. Come on, last filled seats. So I realized from my last draft that I need to be more disciplined about trying to pick a lane, right? And not try to fix for multiple colors unless we have a major game plan. Oh my god, what is this? At the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature. Yes, it's way better than Realm Breaker. It's way better than... And the Izumi Informant's okay. It's the best card in this pack, and I've never got to play with Shieldred Whispering one. Now... She's whispering. It is very much a control finisher, right? This could be the top of your curve in a black anything deck. Or I don't think it's really splashable because of the double black. We'll see. We're taking it anyway. I'm just sort of excited to actually see one of these Praetors in our pack one pick one. That's kind of cool. Plus black is the color with some of the best removal. So I'm happy to see that, and this just basically kind of wins you the game unless your opponent has a way to deal with it. So yeah, we're gonna take that. Never got to play Realm Breaker, but unless you're blue-black and you're trying to mill your opponent out, right? Oracle of Tragedy's pretty good. Brawler's pretty good. Takedown's pretty good. Umezawa's actually really good too. Spite's pretty good. Negate's not bad. Let's see. Dreadship's actually... This is a hell of a role player. I do like the Dreadship. I'm tempted to take Oracle of Tragedy just because I've seen it used, and it's just oh yeah, sometimes it helps you look for that card that you need, and it's ETB and dice trigger. So if you're worried about milling yourself out in blue black, you can just put all the good cards that are in your graveyard back into your deck, which I think is swell. I think it's the best card from this pack. Bite's actually really good too. Tandem Takedown's pretty good. I don't want to invest in a double green card just yet. Brawler's not bad. I never got to play the white green deck, but I'm gonna take the Oracle. I think it's just generically good. Merciless Repurposing costs a bit too much for what it does. I like the Informant. I don't mind the Bond Ward. Is this Rada? Yeah, that's Rada. I don't like Rada. Mutagen Connoisseur is weird. I never played Merciless Repurposing in any deck. It is a 6 mana, get that card out of here spell. I almost feel this could wheel, and it's making me feel tempted to take the Informant, right? Because this card, especially in a grindy format like this, can just put your really put your opponent off on things. Blighted Burgeoning is also worth considering because this is just a very good card. It's a creature and it's ramp, right? Two very good cards here. This is very much for the 5 color. I don't think we end up in 5 color, but I'm going to take it because I think it's the best card here. I don't like the... I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not seeing anything that I really like here. I don't like Bruiser. I don't like Invasion of Mercadia as much. You know, you want to do aggressive stuff, and it, like, helps you to sort of cycle or filter through your cards, especially if you're drawing too many lands. But then you never really end up... Well, I guess sometimes you end up flipping it, because it is, like, a 3/3 that makes 1/1s that, and then gives them all haste. Like, and gives them +1/+. You know, it's actually a really good card. It really is. I don't know why I'm talking shit about it. I think we do take the Title Terror here. I think we take the Title Terror here. As much as I like the Aetherborn, I think the Title Terror is just, like, it's neat. Something that gives you... A card that gives you something to do early if you need lands, or late if you have all the lands and then you top deck this and it's just like, oh, cool, I'm just gonna, like, make this 5/6 unblockable that could finish out the game. I think that that's pretty good. Taigum, Ojutai Master, instant sorcery dragon spells can't be countered whenever casted into the game's rebound. Wingspan's cute. Failed conversion. I don't think that's the play here. I like Wary Thespian, but I don't really want to go into green. Meeting of Minds I think is good, as is Astral Wingspan. Astral Wingspan just drawing you a card's like real cute. And hey Heather, how you doing? I gotcha. Casting this on something like whatever that the Cyber Cryptomancer is actually really good. And I think I will take the Astral Wingspan because it is kind of a win condition. Not kind of, it is a win condition. I'm not a big fan of failed conversion because it costs so much. How was your weekend, Heather? Tandem takedown. Oh boy. Traumatic Revelation I do like. Actually, we don't have any removal except for if I take Revelation. Again, I really don't want to go into green just yet. I only took Burgeoning to see if like fixing would be opening, and I'm not open, and I'm not seeing much fixing, which is why I'm not taking like any of the really good green cards. Vanquish is also pretty good. It just kills something, but I think Traumatic Rev is like the pick here. Let's see. Scab is Nito Burrito. It gets you a card back. It mills both players, which can feed the Shieldred. Yeah, I think we take the Scab, and it can rebuy any of your spells. Stasis Field is removal, and I think it's not the best removal, but it is removal, and I think it's worth considering here. Invasion of Regatha. Is this the 4 damage one? That is the 4 damage one. You know, I do like this one because it's burn, right? It's 4 damage to the face, but I don't think we're in red. I don't think we're gonna end up in red either. Although it's probably the best card in this pack by like a long shot, but I think we need to start taking removal. Although black has the best removal. So, like, maybe I should hold off until I start seeing black removal, or I'll take this for now. Halbert's, yeah, Halbert's not great. No, Halbert's great, actually. What am I talking about? I don't think there's anything for us here. The Copper Host Crusher is cute. I've never seen it, like... No, I have seen it matter, but it's just like, oof, what a big boy. It is! How you doing, Feels? Happy Monday, guys. Hope everyone's weekend was good. Thank God I know that you enjoy Monday. I not so much. I don't know what to take here. I'm taking the Copper Host Crusher apparently. Converter Beast is actually really good. As is Flitty Gritty. This is it gets a creature back. It gets a creature back and it mills both players. And it's a Windrake. I think I'll take that. I don't think we want another Scab, but we don't want a Rada, so I think I'll take a Scab. Gifted Aetherborn's probably the only card for us here. I don't think we want that, though. I'll take this because it's a red card. I'll take this. Oh, no, Negate's pretty good, actually. My weekend was alright, you know. I'm a little tired right now. I think I've been tired. Let's see, what's good here? What's good here? I like the Gargantua, but I feel like we have so many things up top and very few things at the bottom end. And we have to be really careful about that, right? Aetherblade Agent's pretty good. I don't think either of these wheels. Ichor Drinker's also really good. It just stalls. It stalls the early game so you can play these late game nonsense creatures. So maybe we don't take the Gargantua. Maybe we take the Aetherblade Agent, right? I wouldn't mind a Title Terror #2 or what the other one is, right? Rayav being here is, whoo, what a good card. I feel like we've kind of unceremoniously taking ourselves out of other colors. We're gonna try to, I guess, be blue-black. I went to a karaoke bar with my girlfriend on the weekend, and that's when I learned that I am not great at singing, and I don't know the pop music. I take this 2-drop Aetherblade Agent. Invasion of Alara, that's cute. Berserker's pretty good. Halo Forager. Oh, I'd be stupid not to take Halo Forager if we're this deep into blue-black. Ha ha! That just rebuys your murder spells. I need to get some murder spells though. Or we could just borrow our opponent's murder spells. It's any instant or sorcery, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we went to a karaoke bar. We did stuff around the city. God, we started off doing something. I completely forgot what it was. I'm gonna definitely take this Halo Forager. I would love this Scorn Blade Berserker, but we're definitely taking the Halo Forager. If you want that. Traumatic Rev is okay. Alright. Oracle of Tragedy, Nagate. Wingspan, Scob ×2. Yeah, Halo Forager is probably the best card here. Ingarunize is okay. Render Inert is not the play. Temporal Cleansing. With Convoke, that could be pretty good. Because it is technically removal. You use a spell to get rid of one of their things. Stasis Field, it doesn't... So, Halo Forager doesn't rebuy Stasis Field, but it does rebuy Temporal Cleansing. Granted, they could either choose to put the creature on the bottom or second from the top on their library. It's either or they choose, but I think that it's still probably the pick here. I wouldn't mind Ingarunize now that I know how this card friggin' works, you know? But, yeah, I think we're going to take the Cleansing. It also gives us another target for Halo Forager. What else? I didn't get as much done yesterday as I wanted to. I would like some really good removal like Deadly Derision. Yeah, that's the pick. You totally get Angarunized. No. Oh god. It's like your eyes are all red and you're just like... No, her name is Inga. She is, she's Swedish. We're gonna take the Deadly Derision here. That just kills a creature, right? It's a good target for Halo Forager. It makes Halo Forager inadvertently a 7-drop, but if you play a 3-1 that also kills a creature and gets you a treasure token, that's not bad either, you know? Yeah, Inga. She's from Sweden. Temporal Cleansing number 2 is not it. We will take the Derision. I wouldn't mind the Aetherblade Agent wheeling. Or the... I don't think we want to change the equation. Yeah, that's not the best. I already got the Derision. Glistening Deluge is cute. As is this Flyer. I think this Flyer is probably the better of the spells that are here for us. I think this Flyer is better. Because, like, Glistening Deluge... green or white creatures get an additional -2/-2. I don't think we ever end up casting that. It feels like it's the 24th card. It's probably very good in best of 3. Right? Where, like, you know, it's a one-sided board wipe, essentially. Well, it's not one-sided. Because it does... All creatures get -1/-1. But then, like, if your opponent's creatures are green or white, it just goes... Did I accidentally take that? I hope I didn't. No, I took the Thunderhead Squadron. Thank God. All right, Traumatic Rev number 2, I think is the take here. Because even if you draw these late, I didn't get a chance to mention this before, even if you draw these late, you can still cast them, take a peek at your opponent's hand, and even if it has no targets, you incubate 3, so you still get a 3/3 out of it. Yeah, we'll take that. Traumatic Rev number 2. We wanna basically screw with our opponent's hand. Nothing for us here. This is a really late Marshal of Zhalfir. We're so far away from playing blue-white that I don't think we take it. Although there's not much else better here. Maybe we do. What if we see another? Etched Familiar is pretty good. And I think that's the pick here. It's just a body that, you know, can stall out the game. If it trades for something, you still ding your opponent for 2. You drain them, rather. No refunds. Chammy, Curio Vendor. Oh, failed conversion. We're not going to be doing failed conversion things. But that's an early creature. This wheeled, but so did this. And I think we'd rather have the Tidal Terror over the Gargantua. Hey, what's up, Bronxum? Welcome back. I think we'd rather have the Tidal Terror over the Gargantua. Even though the Gargantua draws us 2 cards later in the game, I think the Tidal Terror is just like you know, being able to cycle it for lands, right? I think that's pretty good. Nothing great here. Maybe I will take the failed conversion because we are light on removal. Ingaruna wields. I think we will take her. When she ETBs, you get to look at the top 3 cards and determine whether or not you actually want any of those. You can put them on the bottom of your library. And when it dies, draw 3 cards if 3 or more creatures die. I used to think it had to be your creatures, right? How was your weekend, Bronxon? And now I found out later on it doesn't have to be your creatures. I'll take another Flitting Gorilla. It's a Windrake. We probably won't be playing it. Glistening Deluge. We're not playing that, but we'll take it just to cut black. So that other people in the draft don't think that black is open. Bola Slinger's pretty cool. We're not playing it. Plains exists. Huh, Ayara. I've never even seen one of these. Oh, but we'd have to give up a Halo Forger. Alright, what does this do? Sacrifice another creature artifact. It deals X damage to target opponent or battle, and you gain X life, where X is the sacrifice permanent's mana value. Okay. Transform at the beginning of combat in your turn. Return up to 1 target artifact or creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. I think, as much as I want to take Ayara, I think the better choice is Halo Forger number 2. As much as I want to take Ayara, from your graveyard to the battlefield, it gains haste. Sacrifice at the beginning of... Oh no, exile it at the beginning of the next end step. So, if you have... This is much more for the sacrifice deck, which we're not playing. But if we were playing the sacrifice deck... I took the Halo Forger, okay. Invasion of Segovia, though. We could take that. Nezumi Freewheeler is also pretty good. Invasion of Segovia turns your spells into convoke spells. Well, your non-creature spells into convoke spells, but it also spits out 2 creatures, right? You can cast it pretty early on and then like flip it relatively easily. And it's just so much value for 3 mana. It's so much value. I think we take that. I wouldn't mind the Expedition Lookout, actually, because it just kind of gets in. Yeah, let's take the Invasion de la Segovia, right? Yeah. Again, though, I would love this Nezumi Freewheeler to wheel, and I don't know if it will, but we'll see. Invasion of Eldraine is actually really good in this deck. I'm gonna say that right now. Skitty's not bad. Herbology Instructor. Oh, stoke the flames. This is such a good pack. All right, we're gonna take the Invasion of Eldraine because the tempo of casting this on turn like 4 to make your opponent ditch probably 2 of their more important cards, but at that point in the game, really is gonna hurt them. And then flipping it means that you have a flyer that's going to slowly drain your opponent, and not drain, ding your opponent and win you the game. I think we take that. Gloomfang Mauler I would like, right? Temporal Cleansing's not terrible. I think we'd actually take Conversion over that, but we're taking the Invasion right now. Kogla and Yidaro, that's pretty good. Nothing here for us. Like, literally nothing here, so I think we just take the rare. We just rare draft. Because, like, Moment of Truth is not good. Well, it's not that it's not good. It's just it's not useful. It puts 1 card in your hand, 1 in your library, and 1 in the bottom. I take the Kogla and Yidaro. We're not playing anything else in this pack, so I'll just rare draft that one. Oh, another Oracle of Tragedy. I think we'll take that. I haven't seen another Deadly Derision, which I would love, but I think we will take an Oracle of Tragedy because it's just like it stalls out the game because it's a nice 1/3 blocker. Helps you filter through your deck, right? So yeah, we'll take that. We don't know on another Astral Wingspan. Nothing really great here. We already have... I don't think we want an Oculus Whelp. I think we already have one even, and we're probably going to cut it. Oh no, we don't have one. Yeah, I think we're still going to cut it. Shapecraft is not a wonderful combat trick. It is a combat trick that does draw you a card. Fine. We're not playing that, though. Temporal Cleansing. Tidal Terror number 3. We don't need that. We don't want Agar. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Draw a card. No. Maybe we'll take the Cleansing over Tidal Terror number 3. Yeah. Let's take the Cleansing over the Tidal Terror. Unsealed Necropolis. Oh, Jesus Christ. I completely forgot about this card. You do very much want an Unsealed Necropolis. It's basically just 3 mana, draw 2 for black. Draw 2 creatures, so it's like even better. It's like draw 2 relevant creatures. I think of these, I would take another Etched Familiar. Oop, Lookout Wield. Take that. Cleansing. I don't think we need another cleansing. But I think we're good on all these, so maybe I'll just take the conversion. I don't think we're playing the conversion. Yeah, because each player mills 2. Enchanted creature gets -X, -O. Yeah. It's not great. I'll take this, I guess, but we're not playing it. None of these for us, so I'll take this for completion. Let's see, Nagate, Oracle. Dramatic Rev ×2 is pretty good. Etched Familiars, yep. Flitty Gariddi. I guess we're getting a Salferin's Shapecraft. Inga Runai's Oculus. Well, we don't need that. Deadly Derision's important. And wow, we got a 3rd Tidal Terror? Okay. We might even be able to cut a island for that and play 16 islands. Or 16 lands, rather. Let's see. Alright, so we got 48 cards. We're cutting an island. So we have so many Tidal Terrors. Failed Conversion is one of our few removal spells. I think we have to keep it, unfortunately. We'll get rid of a Scab. Let's see. What's our curve look like? We have a lot of stuff at 6+, right? Yeah. Well, let's look at it this way. These Tidal Terrors are really 2-drops that become 6 drops if the game goes long enough. Shieldred's very good. I think we want to get there. So we have to more or less stall our opponent out. I think we only want 1 Temporal Cleansing. 2 Halo Forgers is great, though. We don't need 2 Flitties. We don't need 2 Etched Familiars. Traumatic Revelation, I think, is worth keeping, though. Negate. Yeah, we're going to keep the Negate solely because there are times where opponent goes board wipe and you just go, no. I'm sorry. Maybe that means that we cut an Expedition Lookout? Can't be blocked, though, which... real good in the late game. 8 or more cards in the graveyard. And I think that's very specifically for this deck, because we are going to be milling out our opponent a lot between the Splitting Gorillas, the Unsealed and Necropolis sizes, right? The Scabs. Maybe we cut the conversion. Yeah, I don't like the conversion. I don't like having too many 5-drops is what it is. Derision's important. Temporal Cleansing's okay. We have 2 Foragers, so another Flitting Gorilla's not as important. Plus, we, in addition to Flitting Gorilla, we also have Unseal, which is pretty good. These both mill your opponent, the opponent rather. Gotta cut like 1 more card. I think it's Disturbing Conversion. Because these Halo Forgers rebuy our Deadly Derisions or our Temporal Cleansing, right? I think this is good. We cut a land because we have so many Tidal Terrors. And I think we're fine. This is the 41, ladies and gentlemen. 2 Oracles is pretty good. It helps us like dig through our deck looking for whatever. Or just like puts the cards back into our library just in case like we're worried about milling out ourselves. And I don't know how to feel about Zalfirian Shapecraft, actually. I'll cut that. We'll cut the 1 Zalfirian Shapecraft. A combat trick in this deck is not super important. We'll play this, though. Oh, no, going into round 1. We can do this, guys. We can do this. We can do this! I don't know if it's showing, but there should be the overlay? The untapped overlay? There is a, let me make sure that it's, Arena. Enable overlay. It should be working in stream. Let me see. Ooh, this is perfect. We can cycle for a land, but I don't think we need to right now. I'll keep this. Invasion of Segovia. Yeah, we don't need to cycle for a land. Temporal Cleansing. Okay. Okay, that's enough lands. That's enough lands, deck. Are they gonna flip that? Yeah. That's fair. I think we'll place Invasion, and then next turn we'll play Cleansing to put that away. Alright, resolve. Resolve. Because, like, right now, how many lands do I have? 5? Yeah, pass. Pass. My turn. 6. Definitely don't need a land. Looks like we're getting hit by that again. Opponent's 3 color. Mm-hmm. They also have an invasion of Segovia, so they might smack that. Okay, well, we're blocking this with that at the very least. Cleansing is sorcery. Okay. So, I'd love to Traumatic Rev here, but I think we have to cleansing, get rid of that. Auto pay. Oh, do they have the sacrifice this creature to draw 2 cards? Oh, that would suck if they do. Because nobody plays that. Why would you have that? They keep mousing over it. I guess this is a hard decision to determine whether or not they're putting it. They're putting it on the bottom. Yeah, they put it on the bottom. Alright, so no attacks right now. If they attack with their creatures, I'm just going to block them, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. I can't let them have that. Although if they have the combat trick, this does flip, which would suck. Yep. Okay, Mutagen Connoisseur. Right. I love drawing so many goddamn lands. Cyber Cryptomancer. Okay. Putting it on that so that they definitely get to flip that. Okay. Well, Skittles is bad, so I'm just gonna make sure that they can't have that. End turn. Oh boy. Yeah, Skittles is real bad for me. So they get to flip this. That's gonna become that much bigger. Yep. Okay. Really? Okay. Bit of an overcommit, but sure. Resolve that. I think we're gonna get the, we're gonna play the Tidal Terror next turn. You know what didn't help? Drawing so many fucking lands. Oh god. Like, we cut a land, and we then proceeded to draw 4 lands. Yeah, resolve. Like, we're so far behind right now. Like, it feels real bad. Actually, you know what? Let's just play this. Because we're not blocking that. They're probably going to flip this even. So that it's like a 7-something. Yep. So I can't block that. Yep. Makes sense. Yep. Untap 4 creatures, yep. They're playing empty-handed. So Traumatic Rev is actually kind of great here. Right? I think it is. Because if I kill that... Let's see, I have 4, 5, 6, 7. This gives me... That puts me up to 8. So if I Traumatic Rev here... Yeah, alright, let's... Traumatic Rev. This gets me a 3/3. And then... Next. No attacks right now, end turn. This is going to be hard to pull back from. Let's see what they play here. Pass. Yep. Division that. Etched Familiar. Okay, they got an etchy Familiar. Untap 4 creatures. Yep. Resolve. My turn. The gate's pretty good. Get to have that pocket negate. Just play the big boy here. Next. No attacks. End turn. Now, if they cast anything stupid, I can negate it. Anything stupid meaning like removal. Alright, so pass. Yep. Untap 4 target creatures. Resolve. Methane. Let's see. Oracle of Tragedy. I will draw this card. Unseal the Necropolis. What's in my graveyard? Nothing yet. Do that. Next, we'll attack this with this. Yeah, we'll tap 2. Next. They can't block it. Get to cast it. End turn. Untap 3. Smith 3. Okay. Mm-hmm. Pass. Yep. Alright. Let's flip this. I don't think... Actually, no, it cancel. My turn. I don't need to necessarily do that. I'll play this. And then next, I'll attack with Tidal Terror. Tapping 1, 2. Next. To damage. It's basically like giving them vigilance. End turn, I untap the 3 of them. Submit 3. Does this get 2 creature cards? Okay, so it doesn't get battles back. See Double. Create a token that's a copy of target creature. Okay. That doesn't kill me per se. Okay, so pass. I would have loved to see double, but what are you gonna do, right? They also are like showing that they see like the same line. Resolve. Like I can't do anything about that. So they have us on a 2-turn clock, unfortunately. Pass. I need to draw either a Halo Forager or a another removal spell. Yeah, resolve. Let's do this. I guess we're getting that. What'd they get? Lose. Okay, so they lost the removal spell and a removal spell. Pretty good, actually. My turn. Not wonderful. Okay, so next we'll attack with this. Yeah, 2 creatures. And you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Good game. Let's see. Because they had us. Unfortunately, I needed a removal spell, and they were gonna draw their removal before we were gonna draw ours. What a shame. New battlefield. Yeah, that C double copying our creature. Like, it looked like we were about to have it locked, and then they C doubled our critter. Could we have prevented that? Yeah, I would have had to keep the negate, which, you know, my mistake. I probably should have focused on protecting that thing. Yeah, the negate going away. But like, you don't want to play that thing and then like, I don't know. Plus, there were no creatures in the graveyard. Maybe I should have just threw that card away. The Unseal the Necropolis. Oh, and 1 going into round 2. Yeah, maybe I should have ditched the Unseal. Because, like, it didn't really matter on the board that we had. And the Halo Forger can also just get it back, right? Whereas the Halo Forger can't just get back the negate. Or they can, but it's, like, useless. Oh, I'm so dumb. There's a Halo Forger. I'm so stupid. This is keepable, actually. Turn 2 lookout. If we draw a black source, we could play that turn 3, but I don't think we want to. Invasion of Eldraine there is real bad. Okay, so Ralbert's Reinforcements. Traumatic Revelation. Internet's being wonky. Yours or mine? Your work is suffering? Well, you know what they always say. Screw work. It sucks balls. Kidding. They don't say that. I mean, they do, but like, I'm sorry to hear that feels. Opponent played that and passed. Alright, so next. No attacks. End turn. I would like a black source. Opponent is very much just like assuming, or they're safe to assume that I am just a pass mono blue deck here. They can't attack into this either. They're probably leaving up what's it called? Removal. Or not removal, counter magic. End turn. I would love a black source. Are we gonna die to no black source? I would love to play Invasion of Eldraine. Kenra Spell Spear, okay. I would love to play a Traumatic Rev. I would love to play so many of these spells. Can you flip this turn? You can, okay. So that's a 3/3, alright. My turn. We're so close to just casting that. And yet, and fucking yet, okay. I can't really just, tap this to draw a card with this. So, we gotta end turn here. Oh boy, this is how we lose. Variance fucks us over in the ass. Joyful Storm Sculptor. That's pretty good. Resolve. Okay. Get another 2 of those. It looks like they're on the Convoke deck, and it looks like they have a really good Convoke deck. And I have not been able to interact with them at all. Yeah. Uh-huh. Pass. No blocks. Taking 3. I think I'm gonna cycle this away. I probably should have cycled that earlier. Just to make a land drop. Even though I'd like to make a blue... Okay. Alright, so Oracle Tragedy. Okay, draw this card. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Submit. Play this. Let's see. Dramatic Rev. Let me see your hand. Whatever it is, whatever you're hiding. Yep, okay, so I can take the Storm Sculptor. They have City on Fire. Holy shit. Holy goddamn shit. City on Fire is pretty bad for us. We'll take the Storm Sculptor. They can cast that next turn too, which is real bad for me. And that's bad. Yep. Oh, they're gonna slumber me? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think we just lost there. Because if they play City on Fire now, these things do like triple damage. I think I'm just dead. I think opponent that was like an amazing opening hand, and we just did not draw a black source to cast Invasion of Eldraine and or Traumatic Revelation for the longest time. That took them a long time to figure out. Yeah, this is 15 damage. This is 6. That's good game. I'm just gonna say good game to that. Yeah. This is 3, 3, 15, and 6. What was that? 27? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Game Trickster? Oh my god. Holy shit. That was fast. That was real fast. It looks like we're already going for 0-3. That's a shame. We'll do another draft. But holy crap. That was so fast. 0-2 going into round 3. How was your weekend, Game Trickster? Holy crizap. This is Magic the Gathering. It's, it should say that in the description, right? Magic the Gathering. It's a card game. The oldest card game. It is the first collectible card game. Not the oldest card game, but it's the first collectible card game. You doing alright? Yeah, it should be in the description. It says it's in the description. If you want to know more, it's just a card game. You could download the client for free, and honestly, if you want to learn how to play it, I think that's the best way to learn how to play this game. I don't know if this is keepable either. I don't have a black source. Opponent's going first. I think we can mulligan this. This is better. Yeah. We'll put a black source on the bottom, actually. We have all of our mana. We can play this. We can play this. We play that too. It's another one of these. Okay. Dramatic Rev. Obosh or Thunderhead Squadron? Well, Obosh, yeah. Kind of a bastard. That was pretty easy. Let's see. They could flip that and then hit me for 3. Play this, and then I guess we'll play the Etched Familiar, because that kind of trades with this, if anything. Or it forces them to use their, that thing. Now, if they use that... Oh, Stasis Field. Oh, no. I think we lose all the stat, the wording on this, right? Yeah, alright, so no blocks right now. That's a shame. They're gonna... Of course, they do that with everything. Oh, fuck me. 8 damage. That's incredibly aggressive. Okay, so play this. Play this. They do that with a lot of things. Yeah. They don't make PS2 games anymore. Did you think they were going to continue making those games forever? Alright, so opponent... Opponent basically almost has us fucking dead. Let's see. If they play a red source, we're just dead? Hanger Scrounger. Oh, that's real bad. They put a token on that. Attack with that. They draw this card. What is this? Oh, Barrage. Okay. Take 2. Alright. Why not? Let's see. Traumatic Rev. I would like to auto-pay draw this card. Draw this card. Pitch that. Play next. I guess we'll just attack here. See if they want to block. Okay, I'll play another one. Draw this card. What's in our graveyard? I wouldn't mind Traumatic Revelationing them again. But... yeah, fuck it. We gotta get rid of the Wingspan. It doesn't really help us here. We'll play that land. Let's see. So, opponent could... yeah, okay. Just block that. If we don't block like that, they could use Stoke to kill us outright. Yep. That just kills all of our creatures. Or those two creatures, rather. Yep. Save. Otherwise it would have died. View battlefield. I'm gonna shuffle those back in. View browser. Shuffle up to 4. 1, 2, 3. And then I guess we'll draw this card. That doesn't help. Pitch that. Yep. Drawing a land doesn't help either. Let's see. Traumatic Rev. Okay, so next, I'll attack this. They're probably fine with me, like, hitting that. Oh, okay. Really? Okay. Take action. 1, 2. Auto pay. Zalfirian Shapecraft. My graveyard. Traumatic Revelation. Cast this. Guarding you. Get rid of that. But I think we're just dead. Yeah, I am just dead. Good game. Yeah, good game. Oh god, 0-3. Holy shit. That was fast. That was the fastest I ever went to 0-3. I tell you that much for fucking true. Yeah, get a desktop. Get a desktop. Don't get a laptop. Unless, like, you do a lot of work outside your house, or you need the flexibility of being able to work wherever. Wow, that was fast. Alright, we'll take the loss. Claim. We'll do a second one. But let me write down what time it is, because I can cut these. Let's see. My god. What was going on with that deck? It felt like a great deck, and then, like, it just sort of played like shit. 46 cut. I don't even understand what was going on there. Maybe I just didn't have enough removal?